All right. Attempt number 2 at this stream, and this time I think we're good to go. Hello, I am Xarkun, and this is World of Warships Legends. Today we'll be taking a look at the Strasbourg, the Key, various new boats, various old boats. And hopefully we'll have ourselves a good session with no technical issues. Every time you come in here, Birdman, every time you're saying Yukikaze, Yukikaze. I think, and I'm gonna say this with kindness and concern for your being, okay? I think you are too obsessed with this particular boat, Tier 6 Premium Overpowered Japanese Destroyer, Yukikaze, and my suggestion to you would be seek some help for your... I'm using the wrong microphone, there we go. Seek some help for your fixation with this particular boat. Yes, the Strasbourg. So, let's take a look at this thing. I took it out for a couple games, and did about 140,000 damage in both of them, so this is a pretty potent ship. This is essentially an up-tiered Dunkirk-class ship. I think it is a Dunkirk class. Yeah, it's a Dunkirk-class ship. 58,000 hit points, 8 330mm guns. These things do seem to have quite the nice penetration, although the AP Alpha, not exactly impressive amongst other Tier 6 battleships, 9.2k. So you do have to keep that in mind, but the French AP penetration, excellent. And if the AP's not going to work for you, well, then you've got the HE, 8 shells, 35% fire chance, 4.5k. HE Alpha, not too bad at all, especially with the 24-second reload. But so far what I've noticed with this ship is the maneuverability. The aspect here, this is where it really shines, let's just say. 730-meter turning circle, that's pretty great for a battleship. And this rudder shift, 10.9 seconds, that, as far as I can tell, is base. I'm not using the rudder shift mod. In fact, I'm using the propulsion mod. 10.9 second rudder shift on a battleship? Fantastic. There are cruisers with worse rudder shift than that. So, the major downside of the ship, though, before we play a game in it, take a look at all this green armor. 26mm everywhere. Everywhere that's green on this ship. 26mm overmatched by 15-inch guns or larger. So, there's a lot of 15-inch guns and larger guns at Tier 6, Tier 7, even Tier 5. There's a lot of 15-inch guns, and they can overmatch every part of this armor scheme. Although, you do have to keep in mind it's a little deceptive. If you remove the torpedo protection, you see the casemate armor, 175 to 283 thick. So that can bounce a fair amount of battleship AP, provided you're properly angled. There is no bow tanking in this ship. This is not a down-tier Jean Bart. And it does have turtleback. You see these plates here? I don't know how effective this turtleback is, but it's 40mm slopes. So yeah, so it's a squishy ship, but it's got a fast reload, and it is fantastically maneuverable, and it's pretty quick as far as top speed. Plus, it does have the main battery reload booster consumable. So there's that. And you can switch out the fighter plane for the spotter, the secondaries, whatever. Anyway, let's get to it. Is the Minotaur going to be a global XP ship? I have no idea. I have no idea. I assume it will be put into the Bureau. I don't know why they would make it a global XP ship. I was going to say that every legendary tier ship we've gotten through the Bureau, with one exception, is a tech tree ship on PC. The only exception is the Alaska. The Alaska is a premium ship on PC, but every other legendary tier ship that we've gotten through the Bureau is a tech tree. Minotaur is a tech tree ship. Therefore, I would assume it would go into the Bureau, and it would not be... it would not be like the Stalingrad. The Stalingrad's another premium ship. So my best guess is it's coming in the Bureau, but I don't know. Can this compete with Nelson? I don't know. Too early to say. I've played 2 games in it before I started the stream. So I don't know yet. I think it's pretty good, though, just on first impressions. I like it a lot better than I like the Dunkirk. Even though I kind of thought I wouldn't. I don't really care for the Dunkirk all that much. And we're up-tiered into Tier 7, I see, so we're going to have to be careful. Again, there is no such thing as bow tanking in this ship. You really cannot play this like a nose-in battleship. You'll set yourself up for failure. See that penetration, though? Excellent. And see how the Bismarck, he shoots our side there? Somewhat angled. We come out okay. Of course, we get wrecked from across the map because we're spotted. I'm gonna have to turn. We don't have the capability of overmatching this. Okay, well, we just have ridiculous penetration. Hello, Joey. Oh, for Pete's sake, these weeb voices. Now, where is that Bismarck? The dispersion on these guns, by the way, is very much that shotgun French dispersion. If you're looking for a pinpoint accurate sniper, this is not gonna do that for you. Since these guns are fairly tiny, I want to switch to the HE on this Bismarck. Hello, M. Gibb. Yeah, I think I'll take the key out for a spin after this. And I don't necessarily think this ship is gonna perform the absolute best when it's up-tiered. Because of the armor, lack of overmatch and all that. But quite effective against cruisers. I think these low caliber guns, I think they probably enjoy a few less overpens than something would. Otago or Key? I don't know, you like cruisers or you like battleships better? Otago is very good. Dead? Dead? Oh, come on. Penetration! Mm-hmm. Sounds so fierce. Hello, editor TMS. What? Hmm? How's the heel in it? Whoa. Torpedoes. Well, you can see it right there. Actually, I'll use it. It's just your standard battleship heel. There's nothing really special about it. It is fast, though. And I think the highlight of this ship is the excellent maneuverability. I mean, just look at this turd I'm going to make here. This rudder is very responsive indeed. Torpedoes. Yeah, get out of that gap. See how quickly we get out of that gap? Very good. Nice maneuverability. I like it. See what the AP does against slightly angled Bismarck. Not super impressive, certainly. This is more like a battle cruiser than a battleship, I suppose. This is not like your tanky kind of ship. Hello, Benson. Oh, not enough lead. What a shame. Better than the American heel? I don't really think it's better than any battleship heel. It seems pretty standard to me. You can see the accuracy. Not necessarily the best you've ever seen. Okay, hopefully Mines is going to go for that destroyer, because I'm not pushing into that gap. One thing this French battleship does conspicuously lack is a speed boost. I assume you don't get the speed boost because you get the reload booster at tier 6. I don't know which is more useful. I'd say probably the reload booster is more useful. Anyone have any idea if there are other ships coming to the Forge besides Missouri? I do not... no word has been given on that. Dunkirk and Strasbourg were built to counter Scharnhorst and Gneisenau. I think they were. And I think... I think you could... maybe... categorize Dunkirk and Scharnhorst as battle cruisers, but they're more like fast battleships, because they're heavily armored. Battle cruisers tend to be big old ships that are fast with less armor than a typical battleship. Why is the Mines just completely avoiding Alpha? Okay, well, I guess the destroyer's coming to him, so... he didn't need to go hunt him down. Makes no sense, though. Like, look at the map. You know there's a destroyer there. You're in the mines, of all things. I think I want the AP for this shot. Johnny Barr. Stephen King. Ooh, the horror. Ooh, that was a juicy hit, I think. Well, it was a lot of penetrations anyway. But like I said, the AP Alpha on this thing, not exactly impressive. So it does kind of feel like death by 1,000 cuts in some sense. See, 7K? I mean... what do I think about the North Carolina at Tier 6? I think the North Carolina is one of the strongest Tier 6 tech tree battleships. And I think you take a really well-played North Carolina versus a really well-played Strasbourg. I think the North Carolina probably comes out on top. That being said, I did run into, in my very first game in this, North Carolina that... let's just say he wasn't playing optimally. He got stuck bow in, and I was in an excellent position where I could disengage if I needed to. And since he was stuck bow in, I just burned him down with the HE. So, but I think North Carolina is probably stronger than this. It has overmatch potential, whereas this really doesn't. Although we don't have to worry about Scharnhorst overmatching us, so at least there's that. We're going to lose this game, though. Wow. Is it the weekend again? Oh, shit. Another Strasbourg. I probably shouldn't have damage con damage con there. Oh, well. Another thing about this is because it has 26 millimeters of armor everywhere, it is not super resistant to HE, let's just put it that way. Why not use the reload booster? Fire! Alright. Spot me the Scharnhorst plane? Yes? No? Okay. I don't know how my team collapsed this hard. Sometimes this just happens, and you're like, oh, I'm the last ship left against 6. How'd that happen? Who knows? Ooh. So, yeah, I like this ship, I really do. It's a rather unique battleship playstyle. Like I said, it's more of a battle cruiser than a battleship. Not exactly the... So basically you need to kite away and continuously shoot bigger battleships. Yeah. Like I said, this is not a ship where you can go bow in and try to bow tank. Just get that out of your heads if you're going to buy this ship. Bow tanking does not exist in this thing. You go up against anything with 380mm guns or larger, they'll shoot right through your bow, and they might be able to hit the Citadel, I don't know. But there is no bow tanking in this. You really do need to play it more like a cruiser and more defensively. So, you got to be careful, because it is not heavily armored by any stretch of the imagination. But that doesn't mean it's a bad ship. In fact, this is the 3rd game I've played in it, and at least in terms of its damage output, there's no problems there. This is the 3rd game in a row I've played in it. You can't see the games because I exited out of the game and erased the session history or whatever, but I got high calibers in all of them. Confederate, and I think one of them I'll probably put up as a video for the sort of first impressions review. It was a defeat like this one, but I did almost 150,000 damage, so yeah. Well, you will have to angle it sort of how you would have to angle the Nelson, but you see, if you remove this torpedo protection, you do have this armor belt right here, and this red part, this is going to bounce battleship caliber AP, right? But say you got something with 15-inch guns shooting at you, and you're angled like this, this kind of degree, whoops, the shells are probably, if they hit this red part, they'll probably ricochet off, right? But if they hit this green part, it's still 26 millimeters of armor, and they're still going to overmatch it. So they're still going to damage you. They just hopefully won't Citadel you. Whereas the Nelson... Where's the Brits? Oh, they're the other way. Whereas the Nelson is actually better armored than that. Significantly better armored because this entire midsection is 32. So anything that can't overmatch 32, if it hits this part of the ship while it's angled, it's going to bounce. Not the same story with the Strasbourg. So, it's squishier than the Nelson. But yeah, essentially it is an up-tier Dunkirk. Strasbourg is for doubloons. I think you can find it in the store here. Yeah, you can get these bundles if you want to get them. I don't know what you get in these bundles. Personally, I wouldn't be doing that. I wouldn't be getting these bundles. It's way too expensive. But they also put another ship in my port. The Key. So I think I'll take that out for a spin here. Let's put in what we need. Aiming systems, I do believe. Oh, do we want steering, or how do I have the Amagi built? Steering? That's probably correct choice. We'll do that. And we'll say definitely concealment mod, no question, absolutely no comparison there. And then, oh, wow, I don't have any money. That's fine. I want that anyway. And we need Takagi. There we go. Yes, Jeff. Hello. I am Xarkun, and this is World of Warships Legends. So we can conclude that it's a very situational ship. What, the Strasbourg? I wouldn't say situational. I would say it's not a ship that is going to reward you for being aggressive. At least not against other battleships. Or you can't, like, push into HE spam with it. You'll just be melted. Holy shit! What is with this? What is this nonsense? Why do we have 8 destroyers in this game? Why is this happening? Is it because they keep putting in these missions where you got to get X amount of torpedo hits to progress through the milestone in the mines campaign? Is that why it is? Need to stop it, Wargaming, with these missions that say get X amount of torpedo hits. Just encourages people to flood the matchmaker with destroyers, and it drastically reduces the enjoyment of the game. What's the range on these torps? This is foolish. Why does it have 6 km torpedoes? Do you know the key on PC? I think it's a tier 8 ship on PC. It's got like 10 kilometer torpedoes. I feel like 6 kilometer torpedoes on this thing are essentially useless. Why would you, like, you're not going to want to try to get within 6 kilometers in an Amagi, especially if there's Yamatos and whatnot out there. Oh boy. You gonna turn, Georgia? Oh, I forgot the Georgia's super fast. Of course he shoots at me. Don't do it, Yamato. Well, that could have been, like, really bad. Are you moving forward? Eee, this is not good. I don't like these Yamato shells. Oh, the wonders of kiting, though. Alright. Need to turn around here, I think. I'd say the line gets significantly better than the Emerald, Adam. The Fiji. Now that is a powerful cruiser. Edinburgh's pretty good, too. Die Hard? What the hell? The GK rammed the Kleber? What the hell? What? What kind of nonsense are we in store for today? My lord. Yes, ram the destroyer. Concealment is definitely key. No pun intended there, but let me just put it to you this way. I think any battleship that has access to the concealment mod, it is objectively the wrong choice to choose the RGA mod on that battleship if you have access to the concealment mod. The concealment mod is much more useful.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Oh yeah, the Leander's pretty good. Certainly not a bad cruiser. But yeah, Fiji and Edinburgh. Am I pronouncing that right? Oh no. Both very good. Okay. Mr. like hyperspeed battleship, is that enough lead for you?
All stations, reporting the position of a
Yeah, but we've got that good old bullshit Japanese dispersion to contend with. Oh yeah, I always forget to switch out to the spotter plane.
concentrate fire on the target.
Is that enough lead? Do I need to lead it like just a hair more?
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Oh, I wish I had the spotter plane. Like, really, Yamato? Pushing into a crossfire. Need to capitalize on this. Come on, RNG. Let me hit this Yamato. Really hard.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Really? This is all you're gonna give me? Come on. Surely we can do better than this. That's a little better. Does it have worse pen than like the Amagi? Why? Because it has torpedoes?
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
When are you gonna use them? This Yamato is hard. Oh, yeah. Bow on battleship. Meanwhile, here I am. Okay, well. It was only a matter of time.
Fire on the enemy warship.
Oh boy. Gonna give me that cheek? Can I even hit that? Doubt it. That stung. Time to kite. I didn't really do anything in this game. But hopefully I can tie these guys up. Might have to shoot HE at Yamato. Oh no! Maybe if I try to lead them further away from the caps, they'll follow me. 'Cause I'm gonna die. Yeah. That stings. Ooh, I bounced a shell. Haha, Yamato. Bullshit Japanese dispersion affecting you too. Oh, that was a little bit too much juice on that shot. I think I'm dead here. Oh no, bullshit Japanese dispersion saves me again. Ooh, GK got a Kraken? Nice. Surely not the same one that got the Die Hard. It has to be a different one, right? Than the one that got the Die Hard on the Kleber? Well, hey, I think we win. And it's not like these guys have to worry about torpedoes. So that's good. Yamato didn't seem worried at all. Yeah. I wouldn't have been either. Well, I would have been, but about my teammates, not about me. I don't really think the key is all that good. Unfortunately. Sorry, Monk. I know you like it, but I don't think it's that great. Strasbourg, on the other hand, I am liking this ship. I'm liking it quite a bit. Well, the key also has the somewhat useless gimmick of having 6-kilometer torpedoes. Maybe not useless gimmick, questionable gimmick. We'll say that. Oh yeah, I'll do some countdowns. I suppose there are like 70 of you watching, so be a good time to start that. Is there a wargaming stream? Oh boy. No, there can't be. It would have started by now, wouldn't it? Oh shit, they're streaming right now. Whoops. Whoops. Usually I don't want to compete with the wargaming streams, but too little too late. Here we are. I forgot about that. But isn't the wargaming stream like one of those ships of the stream where they're playing a line, and isn't it like British carriers or something? Who wants to watch carrier gameplay for like 2 hours? No offense if you do want to watch that kind of thing, but yeah. Oh man, this thing against cruisers, like, don't give it broadside. These are not big old AP shells that are going to overpen you. These are small AP shells. What? Oh. That's not good. Okay, that's really not good. And I don't want to get stuck bow in versus a Jean Bart. Really? I say these are small guns that aren't going to overpen, but of course, against an Indianapolis. Okay. The Asashio torpedoed the Loyang. Nice. Alright. Whatever. Is Johnny Bart gonna come out broadside to me? Broadside enough, maybe? Let me hit just beneath these here guns. Oh, whoops. Well, that works. Better take this opportunity while I can get it. Okay. There's that overmatch. Now he turns in. And thus, we switch to the spicy shells. Don't turn broadside to me again. Actually, do that. Please. I invite it. Haha! Put those fires out, Jean Bar. Put them out. Yep. Yep. I wish I had a rear turret. Is that a Sashio in that cap still? How did a Loyang get torpedoed by an Asashio? Come on. Well, I don't see any harm in making this turn now. Good thing. What? Come on. The maneuverability of this thing, really top notch. great how maneuverable this is. Unfortunately, oh, bollocks. Can I get out of here before he can shoot me? No? I'm dead now.
L'ennemi est sur le point de l'emporter.
What is with these teams today? Another one melted. I'm probably not going to kill that Jambar, right? He's got enough health to survive a fire. Well, in other news, I got this Xian Yang mostly upgraded. I haven't put on the hull yet. So, here we go. We'll do a count-in. Hope you were expecting it. If you weren't, then haha, better luck in the next game. How do I like this Xian Yang? I don't know. I haven't really played it that... well, I haven't played it in its fully upgraded state, so I don't know. Seems like it's okay, though. At least it has 9 km torpedoes. That's nice.
General quarters.
I'm probably not pronouncing it completely correct. It's probably like Xian Yang or something. I'll show you the commander after this game if I can remember. What have we got? What is that? Akatsuki?
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
The Big D? Well, this is not good.
Enemy battleship detected.
Best,
Generator started.
really? What is this Akatsuki doing? Like, what the actual hell are you doing? Come on, get him with one torp. There's one.
Smoke screen set.
You're going to take a blind shot at me? There's an Akatsuki right next to you, sir. What are you doing? Oh, what am I doing? I feel like maybe he's gonna... Oh, never mind. Seems like it would be a torp. Maybe. I don't know. I want to build these things more as the gunboats. Whenever you're using torpedoes or destroyers that lean more toward being torpedo boats, there's a huge factor of RNG and luck when it comes to using torpedoes as like a primary armament, you know? The torpedoes disperse, they create gaps that ships can sail through. Sometimes you just get unlucky and a ship that you think is going to sail on a straight course alters the course and that kind of thing. The guns are just so much more consistent as a weapon than torpedoes are. Torpedoes are much less consistent, so I like the guns better. I like speccing into the guns on these destroyers that have decent guns and torpedoes, you know?
Engine boost activated.
Well, this could be problematic if he's got torps that he can launch at me. I don't think anything else can shoot at me, though. If he wants to run, I don't think I want to chase. I would say the Pan-Asian line is mostly gunboats. They just kind of have to be with their smokes. You have seen things about the Strasbourg? What things have you seen? Maybe I should go after this Yukikaze. You've unlocked the ship, but will not waste 18 million on it, since you have the Lo Yang. Is it really a waste to buy tech tree ships with credits? I feel like that's kind of the point of the game. Maybe it's a waste in the short term or something, because you need the credits for something else, but in the long term, I don't think it's a waste to buy Tier 7 tech tree ships.
Deactivated.
I don't think you want to use the radar on these things. I don't think the radar is very useful at all. The sonar on the Lo Yang is by far, unquestionably more useful than the radar on this thing. I don't think there's any comparison. What's this last destroyer? Gajamada. Okay, well, he's no torpedo threat. Excuse me, Nelson. See if I can't help you out against this Gajamada, who is probably launching his deep water torpedoes at you. Any day? Okay. I mean, you can try it, but I have tested out the radar on these Gajamada, especially. Haven't really used it on the Xian Yang because I don't think it's that good. It's only got a 15-second duration and a 7.5 km range, so you have to be very close to whatever the target is that you're going to radar. And, well, if you're that close, risky. The smoke is way more useful. These things have what I think are among the best destroyer smoke screens in the game, and I can't imagine why you would trade the excellent smokes on these destroyers for the radar. It's certainly not going to make you more effective. At least I don't think it is. The radar is on these ships on this line. I think it's among the most useless gimmicks in the game.
Problem solved, sir. Enemy destroyer blown up.
The Russian radar does have a 15-second duration, but it's got like a 11-kilometer range. There is a massive difference between something with that long of a range and something with a 7.5-kilometer range. It's not useful. It's just not.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
I mean, I guess I shouldn't say it's not useful. It is situational to a very extreme degree in a way that the smokescreen just is not.
Our victory is in sight.
If you want to storm a DD smoke, the Lo Yang sonar is way better. The radar is not that great. Meh. Halfway decent game. I mean, let's take out the Gajimata with the radar, since I have it fully upgraded, and let's see what we can do with it. No, Strasbourg is in the game right now. I'll play it again here soon, but we'll try this out. You see, just want to point out 7.5 km range on this thing, 15-second duration. Is that a 3-minute reload? Yeah, is that a 3-minute reload time on this thing? Long reload. Versus you get 4 smokes that you can sit in for about 1 minute and 20 seconds, and by the time it's dissipated, you gotta wait a little less than a minute for it to... Oh, wait, no, that's not the smoke. You can sit in it for about 1 minute and 10 seconds, and by the time it's dissipated, it's got less than a minute left to be reloaded, so You can have almost continuous smoke coverage with these smoke screens. Versus the radar, I really don't think there's a comparison. Oh, right, the commander on the Xianyang, it's this guy. The gunboat guy. Shan Bing or something like that. Observant ranged, look at me now, twist and track. And this knuckle duster thing. And then I've got Bay on there for the concealment. And Maximilian von Spee for the smokescreen generator reload time, which is not going to be at all useful for my radar build, but we'll see the radar. The radar is probably only really useful if you do have somebody that can smoke you up. I think the smokes are so much more useful. I'm going to be quite limited, I think, in this game in how I can approach things. ZH is like the J sound, so like Shen Bing or something like that. Zhen Bing. General quarters. Man your battle stations. Oh, I picked the Xianyang. I thought I picked the Gajimata. What the hell? I really fucked that up. I'm a potato. My god. Learn how to choose your ships, Xarkun, you fool. Trying to demonstrate radar Gajimata and we take out the Xianyang with the smokescreen again. Ridiculous. Professional streamer here.
Enemy force detected.
Whatever, maybe we can demonstrate the utility of the smokescreen then. Ooh. If I smoke, will I still have vision?
Generator started.
Yes. I probably can't use this smoke for the full time.
Enemy cruiser.
Not with Hood bearing down on me.
Smoke screen set. Enemy battleship sighted.
Hood is fast. Look at him closing the distance. Is he gonna push my smoke screen? Yeah. Okay, so the destroyers... Oh, yep, there's the sonar.
Engine boost activated.
Well, that was my fault. I should have gotten out of here way earlier.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved.
Way earlier I should have gotten out of here. Big mistake. Just don't shoot your guns. Run away. Big mistake. lost half my health. ARP Gunzo Commander. I've not really looked into that one at all, honestly. And what's the best commander build for the Nelson? And if you want more heals, well, that's Azur Lane Nelson. If you don't have her, though, well, your options are kind of limited to Madden and Jellicoe, I suppose. And if you do use Madden, don't use the Brawler skill. Just don't. Whoa. Hello, come on.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set.
Makes it where your torps reload faster, huh? I don't know, I'll look at it, maybe. I don't really play the Japanese torpedo boats, though. Like, ever. Constant shatters. There we go. By the way, I do want to say, because I've been noticing these complaints in the community a lot recently about things like shells falling short. I think in a lot of cases where your shells fall short, it's because you aren't aiming right. And you saw how high I was aiming at this Nagato, right? Well, the reason I was aiming that high was so I could get the shells to land. And see, I'm aiming high again. Why am I doing that? Because he's turning away. Okay? That's why. You have to adjust your aim for the angle of these things. And if you aim too low, like if I aim right here, a lot of the shells are going to fall short. See? Basic aiming 101. But I see people complaining about shells falling short and this idea that there's some crazy bug that causes them to fall short all the time. Pretty sure in 9 out of 10 cases it's going to be your aim that's the reason they're falling short. Fire chance on these Pan-Asian destroyers needs to be nerfed? Maybe.
Our team has taken the lead.
Do I have Warspite? Of course. The best Tier 5 battleship. Oh, you know, speaking of Warspite, Tier 5 ranked is going on with CVs, isn't it? That might be interesting to see. Is Key worth buying out the GXP for? I don't think any of those ships are worth, like, if you mean taking real money, getting doubloons, and converting elite XP into global XP, I don't think I wouldn't do that. Um, and as far as your other choices in the global XP lineup of ships, the Key would not be on the top of my list. Not when you've got things like Otago or Alabama or Massachusetts. Is Massachusetts a global XP ship? It might be. What are the global XP ships? Can I see them in the store if I've already got them? I think I can, right? So, Stalingrad, of course. If you have that much global XP, get that. But, I mean, you got Benham. You got Massachusetts. You've got Atlanta. Atlanta's even cheaper. Whoops. What else have we got? Now we've got Key, Otago, Germany, Odin, Eugen, Tirpitz, Gascon. I probably wouldn't get that. I think that's it. Anyway, with all these GXP ships out there, the Key would not be the first on my list. I'd get the Otago or the Alabama or the Massachusetts or the Odin or the Atlanta or the Benham before I'd ever get the Key. I'd even get Tirpitz before I'd get the Key, because if you're interested in a battleship with torpedoes, the torpedoes on Tirpitz are actually, well, they can be useful, actually. I don't think the torpedoes on the Key are super useful. Don't like American ships? Well, Otago, very strong cruiser. Oh, Paulo Emilio, I forgot about that. There's that too. I think there are a lot of better choices than the Key, is all I'm saying. Now, if you really like Japanese battleships or something, I guess, you know? There we go. Should you get the Alabama if you already have Massachusetts? I probably wouldn't. I mean, the Alabama and the Massachusetts are pretty much the same, except the Massachusetts has secondary power. But yeah, I think... Well, I don't want to tell anybody what they should or shouldn't do as far as spending their resources in the game, you know? So I'll just say if I didn't have any of the global XP ships and I wanted a 750k one, I would probably go for the Otago, the Massachusetts, or the Paulo Emilio first. And if I were in a situation where I had the Massachusetts but not the Alabama, then I would not be getting the Alabama immediately. I'd get something else before I got that. Not playing American ships is a hilarious restriction to set for yourself. Maybe. But, like, I don't like playing the Japanese torpedo boats, you know, like the Akatsuki, Fubuki, Kagero, Udachi, Shima. I don't like playing any of those. And that's a whole entire kind of line class of destroyer that I never play. So I suppose that limits the ships that I play on a regular basis, but I don't like them, so I don't play them. I don't think they're very fun. Oh, Lord. Lenin. Scary ship. I see a lot of people out here have the Strasbourg. Is there actually a difference in the accuracy between the Massachusetts and the Alabama? The entire USBB tech tree is garbage except for the... What about the Iowa? I understand not liking the big old thick, slow American battleships. I get that. They're not the most enjoyable. But like the Iowa is great. The North Carolina is great. Well, you said the North Carolina, but... Did I light a fire on that Lenin? I feel like I did.
Sérieusement endommagé.
Yeah, I have seen a lot of that out there. Pan-Asian destroyers trying to torpedo other destroyers. It is a little bit sad. Oh, I realized somebody asked a question a little bit ago that I forgot to answer, but I wanted to answer it. Which is, do I have a hot take on mobile World of Warships Legends? Yeah, I kind of do. I don't want to... I don't want to be mistaken. I think some of my colleagues in the CC program lean way, way too heavily into the doom and gloom aspect of changes like this or new products or whatever. I don't think a mobile version of World of Warships Legends is going to be the death of this game or anything dramatic like that. I think that that kind of speculation is a little bit dramatic for my taste. But that being said, I don't think it's like the most spectacular idea they've ever had. Let's just put it that way. I think if you think about your video game audience demographics, you know, you've got what I would say are the sort of hardcore demographic that plays PC, right? That's where the really hardest of hardcore gamers tend to play, is on PC, right? Then you got the console, where you have a little bit more of a casual demographic, but still, you know, you've got a hardcore console demographic as well. And these people, when they play games, you know, they invest time into these games, they learn them, they get good at them, that kind of thing, right? Well, mobile gaming, you've got the casual. You've got the most casual of all the casuals in your mobile gaming demographic. And I worry that putting a game like this, which in some sense it's a arcadey kind of game, right? But there's also a lot of strategy and nuance to it. I feel like you put this 9 versus 9 format with 15-minute battles on a mobile device. I could foresee you having like a lot of AFK ships, a lot more AFK ships. Like somebody picks up their cell phone to play a game in this, and I don't know, they're waiting in line at the Secretary of State or just trying to kill time. They gotta turn off the game or go do something because they're on a mobile device and they're playing on the go, you know? AFK ships. I think that could be a huge problem that could make the quality of the gameplay worse. And on top of that, if you've got players that are exclusively playing this game on the mobile platform, then I think those types of players are going to be even less likely than your average casual console player to try to get good at the game, let's say, which will, I think, has the potential to further bring down the gameplay experience. So those are my concerns about it. I don't really think it's a great idea. I do have the beta. I did play a couple games on the beta. The controls are peculiar. I can't imagine myself playing high-tier ships with the mobile controls on any kind of competitive level. But then, I mean, there's a bright side to it in the sense that putting it on the mobile platforms could attract a lot of new players and help the game's longevity in that sense, I guess. But the question is, like, are these players going to be going AFK all the time? Are they going to be, like, noticeably worse than your average console player? Those are my concerns. Strasbourg does not have 15-inch guns. It's got 330mm guns, which are around 14 inches, smaller than 14 inches. Oh, shit. Well, I did spend a lot of that game talking about my thoughts on the mobile port and not at all paying attention to what I was doing, so whoops. But, yeah. Guess is that the mobile will change very little, except maybe give the community another scapegoat to gripe about. That's possible too. Like I said, I want to take a reasonable approach to these new products and new additions. I don't want to jump on the doom and gloom train that some of my colleagues jump on or be like, oh, wargaming, you fucking idiots, you know, that kind of thing. Like, you're ruining the game, it's gonna be unplayable. Like, don't be so fucking dramatic, okay? You know? That's how I feel about that. But you'd be fine with the mobile if they could give us some of what we asked, cross-platform divisions? Yeah. I acted like a mobile player. Oof. Ooh, that stings. Didn't they say something about cross-platform divisions? Like they are expecting them to be a thing sometime next year, like early in the year. I keep hearing that. I don't know where they said it. I don't know if they said it in a stream or something. But I thought Spartan told me February, March 2022 is what they were shooting for as far as that goes. It could be that the only people that play the mobile version are us, people that already play the console version. Yeah. It could be that, but I expect people who don't have consoles and want some naval warfare action, maybe they'll download the game. I mean, it's free to play. Less worried about AFK players, more worried about mobile players not angling correctly or using less team play than we already have. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's another one of my concerns, too. Hello, Vlad. What am I going to play now? Kind of feel like Iowa. Oh, I know plenty of people in my life who do not own video game consoles, but I bet they would play a game on their cell phones. I don't know. I do have some footage of the beta test of the mobile game because I signed up for it and I downloaded it, and I played 2 rounds on it in Tier 1 ships versus AI. Because as I understand it, like when this thing is a fully fledged, fully released product, you're going to be able to connect your account to it and play with the same account between mobile and console, but right now in this beta test, you can't really do that. So it's like you're starting off new in the beginning of the game. And it's like the full-fledged game, But there are things about that control scheme, like, you see how I'm turning the Iowa right now? You see I'm turning it to the left here, and I can zoom in at the same time. The control scheme for the mobile game does not make a basic move like that easy. Okay? You can't do it very comfortably.
Enemy force detected.
Could you legitimately grind through this game on the mobile version? If you were dedicated enough, and you could master the kind of awkward controls that you get on a touchscreen, you certainly could, I would say. I don't think it would be very easy. And like, this game is, when you first look at it, it's sort of like deceptively simplistic, but the more you play it, like as a new player not knowing anything about it, and the more you get wrecked, the more you start to realize there's something to this game that I'm not understanding, Well, hopefully you do, if you're in that situation, but the game's fairly complicated, and putting it on a mobile platform just feels like trying to dumb it down even more, and I don't think it will benefit from that. Ah! Come on, really? Was it still locked on when I sent that salvo? No. Oh. MC Boy Craft YouTube in the Yamato. Great. Maybe they'll give the mobile players extra aim assist? Haven't played the couple games that I played on it yesterday. The aim assist seems to be pretty much the same as it is on console. It's not very hard to aim with the mobile controls. It feels okay. It feels fine. It's moving the ship effectively that is awkward. The Halo campaign. I'm not on an Xbox. I don't own an Xbox. Am I Canadian? No. I live in the United States. In Michigan, which I guess is close to Canada. Why do I sound Canadian? Now, if they allow pairing with like a controller on the mobile version, that would probably be a good thing, especially if you've got like, I don't know, I could imagine there are some people out there, I don't know how great in number they would be, but maybe some people out there who don't have a console, but they've got an iPad or something. And maybe they're like, ooh, you know, this World of Warships Legends game, it looks pretty good, but I don't have a way to play it. Oh, it's coming to mobile? I can play it on my iPad. Maybe I'll set that up on my desk and, you know, connect a Bluetooth controller to it or something. That'd be okay. That wouldn't be, like, a terrible thing.
Spotter returning to ship.
Do I speak English?
Attention. Reporting the target position. Wszystkich jednostek. Podaję pozycję strategicznego celu. Skupić ogień na okręcie nieprzyjaciela.
I kind of think, I mean, they already do have a mobile World of Warships title, but it's World of Warships Blitz, which is completely different. And I feel like there must be some sort of problem with that game if Wargaming has decided they... Ooh.
Battleship sunk.
I got hit back for that. My trouble's there, but I feel like there must be a problem with that game of some kind. Wargaming, like, I don't know. Suppose my other worry would be the longer it remains a title between console and mobile, the more likely that like the mechanics and the gameplay get dumbed down, and that wouldn't be a good thing. I don't know how exactly that would play out in reality. Like, I don't know what kind of concrete examples there would be of that, but yeah. Still can't believe you're still in a 10 defeat streak? I don't mean this offensively, but I can believe it just based on the quality of the gameplay I've been seeing since I started this stream. The teams out there today are questionable. Questionable indeed. Is that enough lead on old Iowa broadside out there?
Alle Stationen, vorrücken zum Erobern dieses Bereichs. Alle Stationen, brauche Feuerunterstützung.
Question is, where are the destroyers? Shima and Gearing, oh boy.
Spotter airborne.
Okay, so they're over there. What is our destroyer? Friesland? I'm gonna turn this way. I don't want to push into these torpedoes.
Spotter returning to ship.
Thoughts on bringing Congress over to Legends? Which one is Congress? Because there's like two of these American ships on the PC that begin with C, Congress and Constellation, and one of them is this crazy thick, like California-like battleship that goes at like 33 knots and has 10-kilometer torpedoes and whatnot. It's really freaking weird, and I can't remember which one it is. And the other one is not quite as bizarre as that, I want to say. So I'm not actually sure which ship you're talking about. Congress is the Lexington class. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, one of them's in Alaska with dual turrets. That's the Congress, and the Constellation is that crazy battleship with the torpedoes and ridiculously high speeds, even though it's a thick American thing. I don't know. I haven't heard good things about the Congress from what I recall. Like, I don't think it's considered to be all that great. Like, it's nowhere near as good as the Alaska, is my understanding, so. A group of baboons is called a Congress? Oh, foosballs. Well, that's why I didn't want to push into these guys. Is he gonna turn? I predicted wrong. That's not good. Well, surely they can finish off this Iowa. Ooh, yes, the HMS Repulse. Now that ship looks really cool. And it's my understanding that you can get it entirely for free on PC. I logged into PC today to check out the dockyard missions. And the dockyard is sort of like the campaigns on here, you know, you have to perform a series of tasks and then you go up the levels in the dockyard, kind of the way you do the campaigns here. Anyway, the tasks don't look that prohibitive, and the Repulse is like on stage 18 of that dockyard mission, so I think I could probably grind it out for free in my spare time, maybe. And I think I'm going to try to do that, because I would be interested in playing that ship. Are these guys going to win? Yeah, it's a tier 6 on PC, which would be the equivalent to tier 5 here on Legends, and it goes at like, I think its base speed is like 31 knots, and it's got an engine boost, and it's got great concealment too. So it's not very heavily armored, but it's very concealed and very fast. And it's got 6 like Warspite Queen Elizabeth guns, so they're pretty accurate. So, like, it sounds like a really fun ship to play. I don't know if it would, if they brought it to Legends and they'd have to put it at tier 6. They couldn't put it at tier 5 with that engine boost and that speed and stuff. I think it would just be like too strong. It'd have to be like tier 6 probably. Or they would nerf it and take away what makes it special if they put it at tier 5 maybe. I don't know. Sometimes they mangle ships when they bring them from PC to Legends. And I don't know about the fuses on the Repulse. Warspite has standard shells. It doesn't have the short fused, as far as I'm aware. Maybe they could put it at tier 5. It does have crap armor, yeah. I just think, like, there's nothing at tier 5 in terms of a battleship that could even touch that speed. Heard a rumor that this game is going to take a huge hit to the player base if people from mobile come into console random battles without the ability to make matchmaking console only. Where do you hear this rumor from? Is it from some of my CC colleagues? I like them all, okay? I like them all, but I don't think that kind of doom and gloom speculation where they get super upset about shit like that is like in any way helpful to the community, and I don't think that kind of speculation is like reasonable. And besides, if you're looking at a team lineup and you see ships that are on a different platform than you, they've got this little globe icon next to them. So assuming the mobile version comes into being and the crossplay works like it does between the consoles, then a mobile player is going to look like this to you with the globe icon. How are you going to know that they're on mobile versus they're on the other console that you're not on? Like, how much money did Wargaming give you? No, none. I'm not saying I think this mobile is a good idea. I don't think it is a good idea. I think it has the potential to result in poorer quality gameplay, just based on the fact that, like I said earlier in the stream, you got your demographics gamers. You got the hardcore types on the PC. You got some hardcore types on console and some more casual, but the mobile is the most casual of the most casual. And you're taking a game that works really well on console with this 9v9 ship format, 15-minute matches, on a mobile platform where I assume like the attention span of the typical mobile gamer is a lot shorter, and I could see ships going AFK. I could see people just taking ships out for a couple minutes and thinking, ooh, you know, like, let's go rush this battleship in our destroyer and get these big old damage numbers and load into the next game. I mean, they do that on console too, but I feel like the mobile platform facilitates that. So I don't think it's a good thing. I think it's a bizarre choice on Wargaming's part. I just don't appreciate the doom and gloom, like, oh my god, this game is dead, because they're making a mobile version of it. Like, come on. Like, let's be reasonable adults here. Let's, like, try to look at the situation with some amount of perspective and not get histrionic about it, is all I'm saying. And ultimately, I want to see the finished product and play it before I really say any final thoughts about it, you know? And I do have footage of the iOS version, so I do intend to make a video on it. I think like this salt, you know, like, oh my god, the game is dead. Wargaming has ruined the game. I think that might attract you some more views on YouTube if you want to go with that line, you know. People eat up the salt or whatever, but it's not my thing, and I try to be reasonable and level-headed and not get like dramatic about this kind of shit. And I don't like that kind of drama. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's, you know, oh, like it's the end of the world. It's like, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of this game. And just the rage about it, yeah, the rage is toxic. Exactly. I don't approve of it. And I really wish my fellow community contributors would take a second to cool down before they open their mouths about things that upset them when they initially hear about it. No offense to any of the guys. I like them all. I do. My approach, I hope, is quite different than some of theirs. I'll play the Warspite at tier 5 if you want to go down there. Yeah, I think everybody's asked for cross-platform divisions. And like I said, I had heard that cross-platforms divisions, I mean, they've been in, quote, the works for a long time now. Wargaming has been telling us they've been in the works for a long time now. But I heard from some members of the community, I think it was Spartan that told me that they have like a more definitive time frame nailed down for when that's going to happen, which is next year, February, March or something. I don't know where that information comes from or if it's 100% accurate, but certainly if they bring out cross-platform divisioning in February, March, that would be fantastic. That would be a fantastic thing to do. Well, just keep your eyes open, Adam. I mean, they always, I think, isn't like during the Black Friday event or something, didn't they bring back the Warhammer content or something like that? They're always bringing that stuff back. You just keep an eye out on the social media channels and their announcements and whatnot. I'm sure the Azerlane stuff will return at some point. Wow, what kind of matchmaking is this? Look at all these cruisers, 1 DD per side, battleships. Ooh, potentially some juicy stuff, unless the team all wants to crash the alpha side of the map, which it looks like they're about to do. So we'll have to just go with the flow. They're going to implement crossplay with the clan upgrade? Well, I assume that if they are going to debut the clan system, you know, they probably don't want to artificially limit the composition of who can be in what clan based on console you're playing, whatever console you're playing, you know? So that's probably right. You've been detected, eh? Oh, wow, that sounded Canadian. Ah, the overpowered ships, I see. Weimar. Let's get reverse in here. I need some vision. Surely there are ships over here. Graf Spee? Is he moving? Like a little bit? Yeah. Yeah. I can't imagine that they would invest uh, all the development effort and all that stuff into the mobile game and allow console players to turn off cross-play between console and mobile. I highly doubt that will happen. I mean, ideally, that would be nice. If you want to try to preserve maybe a more competitive experience, I don't know. Like, potentially, maybe, but I don't think it would make sense for them from a business perspective. Like, why would you want to fragment your player base like that, you know? Or why would you want to allow the player base to fragment themselves like that? Frankly, I don't think it should be an option to turn off crossplay between Xbox and PlayStation. I don't see any valid reason for doing it. And all it does is irritate me when I get stuck in a match where somebody has turned off crossplay and it's like a 6 versus 6 or 7 versus 7 and we're all on the same console. Because somebody turned off crossplay because they're like, oh, all the potatoes are on the other console. Oh. Okay, like, no. Adding mobile fragments to player base? Eh? Yeah, I mean, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose it does. I don't know. This is just a really bizarre decision, I think, to essentially port this game to a mobile platform. It is strange. I really don't know why they're doing it. Ranked is full of Californias because of CVs. I was watching the last stream that they did where the Sailing Robin said something along the lines of like he was interested to see how CVs would affect the meta in ranked, and maybe you wouldn't see your typical like Warspite every game, you know, that kind of thing, if there's a bunch of CVs threats floating around. But let's just say last night I decided to go into a ranked game and I took out the Ranger just to see what it would be like in that format, and I completely dominated that game and like single-handedly won it with the CV. So not exactly a fan. I don't think CVs belong in the quote-unquote competitive game mode because there's not exactly effective counterplay against them. Let's put it that way. I'm getting roasted out here by these HE spammers. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. What is this? Okay. Strasbourg. Crossfired too. Gross. And my team did what they did. They all crashed the A side and I'm all alone.
The enemy is about to win.
If you want to play against CVs, you want guided missiles.
Problem solved, sir.
Alright. You. Strasbourg. I'm gonna need you to fuck off. Oh, come on, really? I say Warspite, so good because it's so accurate. Oh, man. The penetration on that thing is no joke. Oh, is the enemy about to win? How have these games been going anyway? I feel like they've been going terribly. Like, what have we won anything? Oh, I guess we haven't. Okay, I guess it hasn't been as bad as I feel like it has been. Hello, Rachel. Prefer Warspite over Queen Elizabeth over Warspite? Well, I've heard some people say that. I mean, there are benefits to having that short-fused AP that the Queen Elizabeth has, right? You know? There are benefits. Less overpens on cruisers, perhaps? Although the Warspite's very good at dev striking cruisers, so... Let's see. Would you like to see what I'm talking about? As far as a carrier in ranked? Or should I not play a carrier in ranked and just keep playing all the surface ships? I don't know. You guys tell me. You want me to see if I can demonstrate what I'm talking about? About why these things don't belong in there? Alright. So let's take out the... I guess let's take out the Ranger, because I feel like it's a pretty solid Tier 5 carrier. Yeah, I just want to see if I can single-handedly carry this game with this CV. Dos Hermanos? What? Oh, shit. I did not pick ranked. Fuck a duck. Damn it. Fuck. How do I always fuck this up? Thank you, Per Storm. Nice that you're not streaming in the middle of the night like that noob T-Bowl. Oh, great. Now we have to sit through an actual standard regular Tier 5 carrier game. Ugh. I cannot believe I've done this. What a... like, call T-Bowl a noob because he's streaming at nighttime. Look at what... I don't think T-Bowl has meant to go into a ranked game and played CV and accidentally hit standard. How did I even do that and not notice? Holy guacamole. Alright. I wonder if those torpedoes will hit.
Enemy force detected.
Oh, not fast enough. Oh. Got some enemy torpedo bombers in front of us, huh? And Strasbourg, Bayern. Cruisers on the other side. Destroyer. Two. Well, well, well. Well, 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 well. Does the Shokaku need buffs? Does any carrier need a buff? I say no. As a matter of principle. Oh, if... Oh, no. Come on. Oh, man. What? I cannot believe I hit him. Spain Elite 777. That's an interesting name. $45 damage, too. Breaking records here.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled.
How did a cruiser and battleship already die? Hmm. That other destroyer's still smoked up.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
Maybe the Ranger isn't as good as I think it is.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Autopilot mode enabled.
Did the destroyer lose on the other flank? He did, didn't he?
The enemy team has taken the lead.
I don't even understand. It's not like I spotted both destroyers on this flank and my team had no idea they were over there. You would think they'd maybe have been able to do something about that. Guess not. Oh, too much lead. Oh shit, fighters.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Hmm. Well, this game is effed. Maybe I should have taken out the Visa. Tier 5 German CV. I don't even understand why they fell apart. I really don't.
Fighter airborne. You are the last hope.
I am the last hope. Whatever.
Critical engine
Here, let me just turn around. Not that I need to. Just end the misery.
torpedoes to starboard.
Uh-oh, torpedoes to starboard. I'm still alive? Oh, I'm not spotted? Oh, this is a bad lineup. Maybe not.
Fighter airborne. Problem solved, sir.
Oh. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Did one of those Strasbourgs get fireproof? Good for them. Well, I did what I could. Cannot believe I did that. Alright, I don't really want to play another carrier game right in a row, so I'll take out the Strasbourg again. Really not in the mood for the CV. After that, oh, there it is, Strasbourg. Okay, I will be right back, though. I need to use the bathroom real quick. All right. All right. Let's take out the Strasbourg. I wonder, is that actually how you pronounce it in French, though? Strasbourg? Because that sounds like a decidedly un-French word to me. I must be butchering the pronunciation. Look at all the cruisers. Oh boy. Got a lot of them.
Rendons-leur la vie dure. À vos postes.
Hmm. Well, well. You don't see how the Strasbourg can beat Florida. Are you one of the rare players who thinks the Florida is good? A lot of people do not think it is good. Florida does have a great camo. There's no doubt. I really like that Golden Eagle camo. I wish I could get it on all the American battleships. Surprise, Nuremberg. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That was some shotgun dispersion.
Alerte incendie.
The ship is so maneuverable. Hmm? Come on, can we have better accuracy? That looks slightly better. Too much lead, though. Thought he was accelerating. Do you? We all need help. Finally, an accurate salvo. Beautiful. You love to see it. Oh no! Good thing the New Mexico is not accurate. Hmm. Ooh. Miyoko. Oh, is this going to be one of those games where it's like a pretty one-sided stomp, except my team is the one doing the stomping? I believe so. I do believe so. Hello, Miyoko. Oh. Wow. Hmm. Where are the destroyers at? Have they even been spotted? Have they done anything? Oh, there's one. Frodo! Can't shoot him. Is the Gajamata going after him? Looks like he is. Leave the Gajamata to his work. Oh, just barely sneaking him over the island. Beautiful. What's this thing? A full health Tennessee? I wonder if the Strasbourg can dumpster a full health Tennessee. Full health Tennessee. Can't overmatch my armor. So, I don't have to worry about that. All I have to worry about is getting a good angle on this guy. Killed the Algerie. What's the Belfast doing? Is he coming this way? Yes. Do it. Do it. Both destroyers are near the Gajamata. Oh, hello, Belfast. Bet you weren't expecting... Oh, come on, really? 2 overpens? Bet you weren't expecting this. Oh yeah, that's right. You better turn away and give broadside to my teammates. Not very consistent guns. That must be said. Oh, now he's gonna smoke up. Oh! Spotted one more time? Is he outside of his smoke? Ha-ha! There we go. You can only get away with it so many times. Now, will the destroyers go to our base, or will they come after me? Seems like they're coming after me. Oh, I wish I had a reload booster. Shit. I better speed up. Oh no, don't ram, don't ram. Avoid the ram. Turn away. Ramming would be foolish. I appreciate these secondaries giving me fires. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Oh, see ya, Monk. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, I like this ship. I think it's good. I would buy it. It's a different kind of battleship playstyle, though, you see? A bit of a different kind. It's not very tanky. But it's very maneuverable. Guns aren't very accurate, but very maneuverable. A fast, maneuverable battleship. That's nice. You gotta trade some things for tankiness, right? Well, the Nelson is always going to be my favorite, so I'm a little biased. The Nelson's more like a battleship, though. The Strasbourg is more of a battle cruiser, I would say. Oh, what ship do we want to play next? Maybe the good old North Carolina. I don't know. Yeah, how about the North Carolina? North Carolina is fun. Fun ship. Sirocco. Minsk. Minsk is an intriguing idea. The Nelson's derived from the G3 battle cruiser design. Well, it's definitely not a battle cruiser. I feel like it would have to be a lot faster for it to be one of those. I think they used to make fun, like, historically, of the Nelson and the Rodney. They had a nickname for them because they looked like oil tanker ships of the time. I don't remember what they called them. Two battleships in this game and a crap ton of cruisers, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. You get strange matchmaking. Some games there's like 5 destroyers and 4 battleships. Some games you get a ton of cruisers. Nelsol and yeah, because one of the oil tankers' names or something ended in OL or something, so they were making fun of them, like saying they looked like oil tankers, something like that. Is that a good shot? It is.
Enemy cruiser destroyed. Off to a great start.
That's what our friend Teeble would call a he gone moment. I should probably shoot at the Minsk. Nah. He's like not a torpedo threat. He's getting clobbered. Not when I have this. Is this bad? Shooting at a broadside Nagato over a Minsk? I mean, how much of a threat is a Minsk? Look at this guy. He's almost dead. Is he gonna kill our Akatsuki, though? I'll feel bad. No, the Akatsuki survives. Very good. I'll tell you what. Very few cruisers in the game besides Pensacola and Nuremberg that can be more satisfying to shoot at with a battleship. Oh, yes, that is why people play the battleship. For exactly those shots. One and done. Oh. Alright. I don't think Nagato is going to clear that corner and have my broadside. And I feel I should shoot this Minsk. Why is he not dead? There's an Atlanta 2 feet away from him. Hello? There you go. Weimar isn't satisfying to shoot at? I suppose that blows up, too. Doesn't seem like it blows up quite as nicely as the Nuremberg and the Pensacola. The floating citadels of sadness. Ooh, I didn't even get spotted? Oh, why do you have to angle against the threats, Nagato? Why are you maneuvering so nicely? I don't like it. Pardon me. Talon Leander. Ooh. Those Royal Navy cruisers, they also have a tendency to blow up. What about Talon, huh? Uh-huh.
Enemy cruiser sunk. Our team has taken the lead.
Can I get a third devastating strike? Oh, he's going behind the island. He doesn't want any piece of that. Finally, we actually hit the Nagato. Excuse me.
Turret critically damaged.
Excuse me. Knocking out my rear turret? Not appreciated. Not appreciated at all. In fact, the opposite of appreciated. Unappreciated. I don't tolerate this kind of insolence from Nagatos. Do need to take this cap. This is such a maneuvering Nagato. I feel like I need to take care of him, but at the same time, I feel like he's a lot less relevant than, like, the Leander. Spotted. That's interesting. Not spotted. That'll be the destroyer, I assume? But from where? Hard to know. Difficult to tell. Is the Ismail's gonna win against the Leander, surely, right?
Our team has taken the lead.
Leander, did he smoke up? Oh, but he doesn't know I'm coming. Do I have enough concealment to get by this Nagato broadside while undetected?
Torpedoes to starboard.
Yes. Torpedoes to starboard. Those are, like, so far away. Why would you even tell me that, game? Oh. I was wondering if the Ismail was going to lose that fight against the Leander, and I think the Destroyer kind of came in there and equalized things. I need you to sink, Leander. I need you to sink with this salvo. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Cruiser sunk.
I appreciate that immensely. Hello, Asif. You know what else I saw? I swear, I can't remember where it was at. It was on some social media post somewhere. Somebody's like, maybe it was in Discord or Reddit or Facebook when talking about the North Carolina. They're like, "Oh, it's such a bad ship. It's so bad." What? It is not. What the hell is this destroyer? Oh, Z-35. Ooh, he's very close then. Why don't you come out of that smoke screen? Might have been Peak. What? Peak? I thought Peak considers himself a battleship main. And he says the North Carolina is bad? That must be somebody who agrees with Peak then that said that. That is... Alright, well, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but that is... weird. The North Carolina is probably one of the better tech tree tier 6 battleships. He sold it? What the fuck? That is questionable. That is a questionable thing. Hopefully he doesn't necessarily mean all the things he says, because the North Carolina is great. I don't know how you could play this ship and think, oh, it's awful, I need to sell it. I feel like if you get that impression, it's got to be user error. Where is this destroyer? Just come at me, try to suicide torpedo me. Come on, give it up. End the game. Don't prolong it like this. There's no reason to run away. He sold the Richelieu? What the hell? I wonder if he does this to be funny. Or to, like, cause, like, stir people up, you know? Like, oh, the Richelieu is such a bad ship, let me sell it. Or the North Carolina is such a bad ship, let me sell it. Like, does he really believe that? Or is he just trolling the audience there? I feel like that's a troll. I feel like that's not, like, a serious evaluation of the ships. Like, that's gotta be trolling, right? He sold it on his stream. That's gotta be, like... He's gotta be, like, being funny. If so, then it's amusing. But if he's serious, that, questionable. Well, I kind of understand, because the French battleships, I mean, you saw that last game in the Strasbourg, some of those salvos I got, like, whew, man, not good. Richelieu's kind of like that too, so that can be frustrating. No, he's dead serious? Oh, he just hates every boat that gives him bad dispersion. I mean, I get it. It can be frustrating. Good commanders make good ships? If you mean good players make good ships, then yes. I mean, I like ships that other people think are bad. I like to hope that I'm... Like the Amalfi. People don't like the Amalfi. I think they're crazy. I think the Amalfi's wonderful. I like it. It's got a real unique kind of flavor to it, you know? And I think it's pretty fun. Pretty unique experience, but there are people out there who think this ship is bad. So, whatever. Maybe it is kind of bad, but it's fun. Actually, nah. No, it's not bad. It is not. It is good. It is solid. With the maneuverability, the stealth, the exhaust smoke, it's solid. It just doesn't have any utility. It's got no sonar, no radar. It's just a purely, offensive kind of cruiser, I suppose. It's not really a utilitarian one. Although I guess it potentially, if you really want to build it for stealth, it could do some excellent spotting. Because it could get stealthier than this 9.9 kilometers. I think it could get down to the low 9 point something kilometers. Maybe even 8.9. Oh, sorry, you've been asking for the Sirocco. Okay, I'll try and remember to take that out next. You love the Iwaki? 4 Krakens in 8 days? Doing some seal clubbing down there, John Smith. Doing some dirty, filthy seal clubbing. In that Iwaki, 4 Krakens. It's okay. Seal clubbing is permissible. It's fine. We don't look down on the seal clubbers. Seal clubbing can be a cathartic experience, you know? Somebody's got to teach the newbies, the noobs, how things go, you know? If I shoot HE at this Colorado, and then switch to the AP, will the cruiser still be broadside? No, but will he turn? Yes. He's turning. Ooh. A little bit spicy. Oh, he's out of my range. Gajamada. This is not good. I don't want to be perma-spotted. There we go. Chuck Martin. Oh no, don't run into the island like a complete scrub. What is aiming at me? Not the key. Gajamada. Are these shots coming at me? Moss? Gajamada? Oh god, which one to shoot? Should I have shot the Moss? I don't know. There's 2 of them. Should have shot the Moss. Maybe this... Orcon? Yeah, let's put all our destroyers in the same place on the map. That works out well. It's very good. They killed our destroyer. Great. Orcon's a little dodgy. that fire lethal? Oh, did I hit the Gajimata with a torp? Did I hit something with a torp? Ooh, that's exciting.
Danno critico a torretta principale. Generatore di fumo avviato.
I hit... Okay, that did... Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Those deep water torpedoes are sneaky as hell. What a ridiculous torpedo. I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have known. Man, those things sneak up on you, don't they? They are just like, they're not there and then poof, you're dead. Sirocco, okay. Would Amalfi with sonar be OP? Maybe. I don't know. Alright, here's the Sirocco. Fun word to say. I don't think you need to roll your R's, though. But man, those torps are so sneaky. They are just the sneakiest ninja torps. They're like the American torps, but sneakier. There's no time to dodge. Oh, great. I'm in a destroyer without a smokescreen, and we got the sky police. Yeah. I was getting kind of greedy with all those destroyers. Are you pinging that corner of the map because that's where you're going to go put your Langley? Is that what he's doing? Is he going to sail to that corner of the map? Don't do that. It's going to take you forever to get your planes anywhere. Oh no, they're here. I feel like he might turn into these torps. Stop! Stop it! Stop with your fucking planes! Honestly, if you're not going to shoot at me... See if these AP shells have the necessary penetration. Not really. Well, he did turn that way. I guess I needed to lead the torps a little bit more. AP. Interesting choice. I'm a destroyer, you know. And the Hawkins is the heavy one. It's got the HE. But by all means, keep shooting at me. Probably should just stick to the HE. Alright, maybe I can go into the cap now. He's doing it. He told us that's what he was going to do, and he is making on that promise. Well, at least you can say he's got integrity. When this CV says he's going to go to the corner of the map, he is going to go to... Oh, wait, no, he's not. He lied to us. Now I don't trust him. He pings the corner of the map, says I'm going to go there, and then doesn't do it. Gotta watch out for these CVs. They make big claims, and they don't follow through. Nope. Nope, nope.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Notre équipe a pris l'avantage.
Oh. Yeah, maybe don't do that. Maybe, like, get back. Great.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
I don't want these planes to see me. Are they gonna? I want this cap. What range are these torps? 7.3. What's my build here? What's he doing? He's shooting at the Nevada. So if he turns, he's probably going to turn that way to get his guns on target. Maybe? Yes. Question is, how much is he going to turn? Okay, so there's a destroyer in the cap in front of me, huh? Probably shouldn't have shot. Oh, there's an Isokazi right there. Not good.
Attention. Reporting the target position. Dégâts critiques au moteur. Problème résolu, chef.
What? Come on. There we go. All right.
Les moteurs activés.
Okay, well, at least, we know he's not a torpedo threat. Bit of a gun threat, though. Great, the Sky Police. F. That's an interesting drop. I don't think I have enough health. Can these planes fuck off? Really? Torps? Ah, fuck. Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting. Hmm. Go back up to tier 7, maybe. Or, you know what I haven't done yet today is, a legendary game. Take out the Alaska. That sounds nice. No, I cannot say I love CVs. That is not the word I would choose to describe my feelings for them. I think I would choose a different word. It may be a 4-letter one, though. Like, you could say, fuck CVs. You could say that you hate CVs. These would be good 4-letter words to use to describe CVs, you know? Oh, I thought you left, Monk. How did you end up in a game here? Idiotic Lemming. That's an amusing name. Monk is streaming? Ooh. Spicy. We're on each other's streams then.
Enemy force detected.
A Yamato? Not good. I wonder if this Tirpitz is like sarcastically saying good game because he sees me turning away and he thinks that the proper thing for me to do is push into a cap where I have no intelligence data except that there's a Yamato out there and he can wreck me. I wonder if that's why he's sarcastically saying that. Two destroyers.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Well, our destroyer, he's dead. It's not great. It's not what you want to see. And it seems like this entire flank is going to have to be abandoned. Can't you shoot at the turrets, Yamato? Nice. What's the likelihood of them having the I think he is sarcastically. Yeah, he must be being sarcastic. He must, like... Unless he's directing that at the destroyer. Because clearly what I should have done is push right into both of these destroyers and get wrecked by the Yamato. That would have been the correct course of action, right? I wish the... I gotta get away from this Yamato. This Yamato really wants to kill me. Like, he really wants to kill me. Probably shouldn't give so much broadside. Ooh. Does he know? I don't think he knows. I don't think he's aware. I don't think he's aware he's got 2 Alaskas on his broad. Are you kidding me? Are you shooting at me? There is an Alaska 2 feet away. Oh, well, he probably can't actually see it. Not enough lead either. Eh. This Alaska over here needs to be dealt with. Spotted, huh? You know what? Oh, come on. He's not within radar range. Bit of a gamble. Bit of a wasted radar. Oh, there he is. At least I can reset him. 2?
Torpedoes, direct front. The ship is on fire. Need your support. Wir wurden entdeckt.
Kinda really can't, though, Monk.
I need intelligence data. Problem solved, sir. Teammate, I need your support.
Kind of camo is that? I want to be able to help poor Monk out, but what's the point of pushing into this Yamato? We're just gonna die. Watch this Yamato shoot at me. Oh, no. At least Monk traded the Alaska for the Alaska. And these destroyers here. F. F. F.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
Indeed.
Problem solved, sir. Melde Position eines strategischen Ziels.
Okay.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Well, fuck.
Ship is on fire.
Really? That did not kill him?
Alle Kräfte, dieses Ziel decken.
Can the Lo Yang do it? Can the Lo Yang win this for us? And what have we got over here? Conqueror. Maybe the Lo Yang can spot these destroyers and the Conqueror can wreck them? The Yamato's dead, so it's just these 3 destroyers, but don't have high hopes. I don't know, this battleship that's way out there, the Tirpitz or whatever, this guy is the one that was like sarcastically spamming "good game" when I turned away from the cap, as if I should have rushed in there and gotten spotted by both the destroyers and then nuked by the Yamato. Meanwhile, he's like, "good game," when Monk and I get sunk, actually by the caps trying to do something. And, like, I get that I've made some videos where I talk about being in a central position and staying a little bit further back in your battleship, but that was in the Yamato. If you're playing the Tirpitz, it's probably not a good idea to sail to the back of the map. Luckily, I think the Lo Yang and the Conqueror could win this. That DD's almost dead. Can the Lo Yang actually shoot it? I don't think he can. That's the new winter camo for Alaska. I did not know of such a thing. Well, I don't know how that game's going to go. It could go out either way. Is this in the store? Is it in the camo section? Oh. Oh. Huh. What the hell? Pay 11,000? What the fuck? Why is this so expensive? Why would it be 11,000 doubloons for 3 camos, but each of the camos is 750 doubloons? What? What do you get in this? 3 great-looking snowy camouflages for Alaska, Gneisenau, and Lightning for 11,000 doubloons? Versus you could buy each one for 750 doubloons? Oh, they're fully upgraded. Oh, that's why. Okay. Well, still, that seems excessive. That seems quite excessive. You know, I do want a permanent camo for the Lightning. I already have a permanent camo for the Alaska. Unless Wargaming gave me the... Did they already give me the camos? Then I just spent 750 doubloons on paint. Wow, that's not that bad, honestly. Ah, there's lightning. Ooh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. But do I have the perma camos? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Like, the other one was Alaska. Can I even see the camos while it's still in battle? Oh, I do. Oh, they did give them to me. Well, fuck. Oh, well. I like the red deck. Looks like a hospital ship. Why? Because the red deck? I like that red. I think it looks good. Love how Xarkun don't have the final battles for the Bismarck? What? Are you talking about the camo? I've got all these Bismarck. I got this one. I got the wrecked camo. I got, if that's what you're talking about, I got the whatever this is. This weird Halloween one. But this one is the best. Where's lightning? There it is. Maybe we'll have to play Gneisenau in its fancy new camo too. I think it looks great. I like it. I like it. I think maybe I'll actually take out the Gneisenau. So many destroyers. So many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 destroyers. How do I like the Belfast? It's alright. I don't really play it that much. I think I just prefer cruisers that play less stationary. You know what I mean? Because you want to use your smokes and whatnot in the Belfast and kind of sit stationary. I like cruisers that move more. Should you get first the Fletcher or the Lightning? It's tough to say. Tough to say. I'd say they're both pretty good. Personally, I think I like the Lightning better. I like the British destroyers a lot. I'd love to get the Daring in the legendary tier. But honestly, the Lightning may be better than the Fletcher. Frankly, I think the British smoke screens are better than the American ones. I like them more. And, well, you got sonar, so you're not going to get hit by torps. Yeah, I hear Daring is Nasty piece of work. Conqueror? Will he take some torpedoes? Oh. What the fuck? That kinda scared me. Huh! Whoops, gearing. Oh, I'll shoot him.
Smoke generator activated. Nice work. Smoke screen set.
Oh, can Conqueror not damage Con? Oh, he did, okay. No, he didn't. He's still flooding. Oh, that sucks.
Torpedoes astern.
That certainly sucks. AP. What are you doing?
Enemy battleship detected.
Speaking of AP. Oh, never mind. I can't shoot again. He's still flooding. Oh, come on. I could have liquidated him.
Taken the lead.
This man was no troll. He raged over team chat. What are you talking about, Heisman? Only thing about these British destroyers is that, if anything, their shells are as floaty or even more floaty than the American ones. But the maneuverability, top notch. Can do some stupid dodging of battleship salvos with this thing. See? They can't hit me, for I am a lightning. What are you doing, Iowa? This is not advisable. You shouldn't do this. You had it right the first time.
Smoke screen set.
You do not want to do that, Iowa. Oh, you could have saved yourself. You could have. If you had just kept going the way you were going. Instead, you want to turn well, I might have missed the torps. One has to get him, right? At least one. Yeah, at least one. Had it right the first time, Iowa. I'm sorry to tell you. Uh-oh. Edinburgh. Can the British AP hurt the Edinburgh? Well.
All stations, protect that target.
This is really unfortunate for the enemy team. What is this commander voice? Which commander is producing this voice? What the hell? Seems like this game, though, Seems like I torpedoed the Conqueror and the Gearing in the beginning, and it was just all downhill from there for the enemy team. Ooh, will the fire kill him? No? Too bad. Shoot at the thick boat. There's no reason not to just farm. Let's have this sonar. Expected some Udaloy torpedoes to be coming this way.
Enemy destroyer detected.
But they aren't. It's strange. Ah. What the hell is this commander? What is this commander voice? Is it the orc commander? Smasha? Well, I don't think there's any point in capping. Not when there's a perfectly good key to find and farm. Is he really that far away? He's definitely in that direction. Okay.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
I feel like the battleships should not shoot at this key. They should let me and Negan do some farming. Be very generous. Ooh, who will the key shoot at? Will he shoot at me? Will he shoot at Negan? Looks like he's shooting at Negan. Yes. Uh-huh. Who will get the kill? Will the AP do anything? Honestly, I haven't tested out the lightning AP. Oh, I got the kill! Ha ha ha! See ya, Ed. Oh, GG, Negan. Alright. Well, I am gonna have to get moving on toward the last game here, because I have to... Well, I had an interesting night last night, let's just say. Friend of mine, well, he lives about 30 minutes away from me to the north, right? And as part of a function for work, some of the higher-ups took him and a bunch of other people out to a bar that is about 30 minutes to the south of where I am. So he lives 30 minutes to the north, right? He went to a bar 30 minutes to the south from where I'm at, right? Okay. Well, he had 11 drinks, cocktails. He texted me. He's like, I'm like, are you going to be okay to drive? He's like, oh, it's just cocktails. And I'm like, just cocktails? What are you talking about? Oh, like they're mixed drinks. Yeah, they're mixed drinks, but it's hard fucking liquor. It's not like you're drinking beer. Like you're going to a bar, you're having like 7 beers. 7 beers and 7 cocktails. That's a little bit different, you know? And anyway, he was way too drunk, so I had to drive all the way out there at like midnight, pick him up 30 minutes south of me, drive him all the way 30 minutes north of me, and then drive back. And anyway, his car is still at the bar, so he's dealing with a bit of a massive hangover today. So I got to go get him and take him to get his car. And I just been kind of waiting around to get the word, and I finally got the word, so been streaming a little bit longer than I usually do in these sessions, so I want to go get that done before it's frickin' nighttime. It was very amusing. I pick him up, he's like, I'm drunk. I'm like, yeah, I know. I can tell. I can spot that stuff, you know? Not sure what gave it away. The slurring of the words or the fact that you're unable to drive. One of those two things, though. Oh, he very much appreciates it. The problem is, though, that, well, when I bought a new car, I bought an SUV, because first car I ever had was a truck. And I was just like, I haven't driven anything that high up off the ground since then. And I was like, you know, I want something that's higher up off the ground. So I bought a Kia Sorento. And let's just say it doesn't get the greatest gas mileage. And gas is fucking expensive these days. It's horrible. It's so terrible how expensive it is. So maybe I should have been thinking longer term when I made that purchase. On the other hand, it's all-wheel drive, so driving in the winter will be easier than ever before. Provided we actually get some snow, which let's not have that, is what I say. Mr. Noodle. Nice shot. Honestly surprised I hit him with the torp. I knew this guy was here. At least that's not AP. Ochakov, huh? That is not good. Oh, shit. Oh, it's just a Scharnhorst. I need speed. Was it? Nice work, yes. I love how polite everyone is. Oh, shit. I guess I should respect the Scharnhorst's firepower a little bit more. Ochakov might want to respect the Chuck Martin's firepower a little bit more. Whoops. Yeah, but see, if I angle against you, Scharnhorst, you really can't do anything. Hate to break it to you. I feel like he's going to turn in a little bit. He has to, right? Yep, he did have to turn. If I hit this Scharnhorst with a torpedo, I will feel highly satisfied with this game, because I will have hit 2 Scharnhorsts with torpedoes. Does he see them? Oh, come on. Yes. 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 Ooh, is that like a perma flood and 2 perma fires? That's rough. That is... No, don't torpedo him, Benson. Throwing away your ship to destroy a ship I have already killed. I already killed that Scharnhorst. There was no reason to suicide torpedo him, except for chasing damage. For no reason. And, really, you shouldn't do that. It's not good. Especially since the enemy team has 2 destroyers and a ship lead on us. What are their destroyers? Friesland? Okay, and Fletcher. Hello, Jax 22. Alright, sonar on... Unless it's the Friesland, in which case we don't need it. Yes, indeed, we should protect the base. Uh-huh. I wonder how this battleship duel over there is gonna pan out. Not well. Looks like this could be a loss. Lost a little bit too much hit points. So the Friesland... Well, actually that could be the Fletcher in the base, and he launched torpedoes before he got in. Or the Fletcher's outside the base here, and the Friesland's inside. Somebody's smoking up. Aha! Hello! Oh. Oh, man.
Alerte incendie. Problème résolu, chef. Boost des moteurs activé.
Shit.
L'équipe ennemie a pris l'avantage.
I think I'm gonna die here. What a shame. Those destroyers, they can melt you pretty quick. It would have been nice, though, if that Benson hadn't done what he did against the Scharnhorst. Maybe he could have taken down both of these guys, but as it stands, he's a one-shot kill. And even if he hadn't lost all that HP to the Scharnhorst, well, toss-up. Then again, what am I to say? If I hadn't lost all that HP by letting the Scharnhorst, like, citadel me, then I might have had enough HP to survive that rush. Yeah. Well, it is what it is, you know. It's how they go sometimes. I did what I could. But that's how the games have been today. That is how they have been. Let's see how we did. $16 games, right? Eight victories. Ooh, 50%. Then again, I feel like, well, at least some of these defeats were not my fault. Some of them might have been, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in and staying tuned in while Wargaming was doing their stream. I appreciate that very much. Thanks for the super chats, but now I gotta go play taxi in my SUV and take a very hungover person to go get their car. So thank you for tuning in. Maybe I'll see you guys again this weekend. I am off tomorrow, so it's entirely possible that I'll stream tomorrow, but I'm not going to make any promises on that. I think I'm supposed to sit down for an interview with the Back to Port podcast, if you guys are familiar with that. I will try to leave a link to it on the community page of my channel when it happens. If you want to tune into their podcast, they're going to have me on it tomorrow. I don't know what time, actually. I better ask them that. So yeah, I will see you guys soon. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. And goodbye for now.